The second round of talks between Russian and Ukrainian delegations concluded this week in Istanbul, but a ceasefire remains out of reach. Officially, both sides agreed to a major prison exchange on a 1,000 for 1,000 basis and to draft individual memorandums outlining their respective peace proposals. Ukraine also handed over a list of children it wants returned from Russian-controlled territory. According to a published draft of the Russian memorandum, the Kremlin is demanding the international recognition of its control over Crimea, Donetsk, Lugansk, Zaporozhye and Kharkiv regions, as well as the complete withdrawal of Ukrainian troops from Russia's Kursk and Belgorod regions. In addition, Russia is calling for an end to Western military aid to Ukraine, the demobilization of Ukrainian forces and the immediate holding of presidential elections. Commenting on the outcome of the talks, President Vladimir Zelensky proposed a temporary ceasefire at least until a face-to-face meeting with Vladimir Putin can be arranged. He called Russia's conditions an ultimatum.
If President Trump supports such an idea, we will be grateful. President Erdogan, I'm sure, will support it too, because during our conversation he said he wanted a meeting between four: President Erdogan, President Trump, myself and Putin. We are ready for such a meeting any day.
President of Russia Vladimir Putin has rejected Ukraine's proposal for a ceasefire and cast doubt on the possibility of holding high-level talks amid recent military escalation. Speaking at the government meeting, Putin pointed to recent Ukrainian strikes on Russian military infrastructure, including coordinated attacks on 4 airfields on June 1st. According to reports, over 10 strategic bombers, which are a key element of Russia's nuclear triad, were destroyed.
At the same time, they ask for a ceasefire for 30 or 60 days. They ask for a summit, but how is it possible to make such meetings in these conditions? What is there to talk about? How can we negotiate with those who rely on terror? With terrorists, why should we encourage them by giving them a pause in fighting?
Shortly after Putin's remarks, US President Donald Trump revealed he had a phone call with the Russian president lasting 1 hour and 15 minutes. Trump described the conversation as good, but added it was not the kind that leads to immediate peace.